one of my greatest strengths is just the ability never to give up. I've been hit in the head a few times, both literally and figuratively, and you got to bounce back. Adversity is a given, and you really got to come back. But what do we do best? I think thanks to Chris and his team, our creativity is very unique. We were the first ones to bring creative office to downtown LA. And we did so with a building that was a C-class building, getting the lowest rents in downtown. And at the end of that project, it was getting the highest rents in downtown. So I think we can see value where others don't. I think we have a great team that executes with great discipline. Again, we use technology to track everything we're doing so that we don't forget something. And if somebody spills coffee on their to-do list, it doesn't go away forever. We have it up, everything's up in the cloud, and we communicate through the cloud. We try to avoid email and so forth. So we're a very efficient firm, and we're very passionate about what we do and who we hire. So I think our belief in culture and mentoring really helps us retain and get some of the best people. And that helps us have a niche of really taking care of all our stakeholders. We have 5 million square feet of office, and we're figuring out how best to maximize the value there in a market where the occupancy is 50%, where your retail tenants can't open because they don't have the renters in the building to come eat their sandwiches. So that's a huge challenge for us, is to make sure we stay focused on those who got us here and who made these investments with us, and to make sure we get them as much money for their assets as we possibly can. That's a challenge. Growing the apartment business, as we've talked about a few times now, very difficult, very competitive. There's so much money out there in so many different ways that it's a competitive market to buy. We're starting from scratch in apartments. We started from scratch a year ago in the light industrial strategy. We're growing, we're getting our name out in both. So being new to the game is a huge challenge in some of those asset classes. I think we're doing some things differently than others with the way we're using crowdfunding, the way we are getting some smaller deals done with those guys, I think more efficiently for the business. And there's a ton of fee compression. So to run a business that has property management and asset management, to do business with the large institutions, it's a difficult business to keep the lights on, because they're squeezing all the fees because they're getting fees themselves. And the double promote and double fees is a very sensitive topic for all those guys. So figuring our path for larger deals through this inclination for disintermediation is not readily clear. And we've got to figure that out. So we've got challenges at all fronts. We've got some great opportunities, and we're excited about the strategies that we're either developing or executing right now. And the greatest strength that we have is, I had an executive committee meeting today with our 5 senior leaders, and one of the persons had something going on personally, and there was a tear in their eye, and we kind of stopped the meeting and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And when you care about people that much and you sincerely do it, and you really want to help them, I think you can do great things together. And I think that's our greatest strength. That's going to get us through the challenges ahead.